You might be a young man between the age of 18, 19, 20, 21, and at this age, probably you've started seeing money and your hand have started touching small, small money. Now, the reason why most of you blow that money that you've been seeing is simply because your desires, your fantasies, the things you want to make your soul, yourself happy, you have to put a minimum. Let there be a gap. You should have this thing in your mind, firstly, that anything you are doing, they need to have time. There's a saying, too much of everything kills, and even the most sweetest thing kills. So when you're trying to enjoy yourself, you are not going to enjoy yourself every day doing the same kind of a thing. You should adopt this mindset that there is time for everything. The moment you begin to adopt this mindset of there is time for everything, the moment you begin to know that there is time for everything, that is when everything begins to change for you. You put your priorities straight, you straighten yourself, you check yourself. Sometimes go to the mirror, you check yourself, man. Check yourself. Because only you can tell yourself the truth. When you do such kind of a thing every time, every day, you realize that at a point you get bored of enjoying things. When you have too much fun, you get bored of it. So why would you want to get to that point of getting bored with it first before you understand that there should be a stop somewhere? Enjoyment is good though, but enjoyment kills. So what do you need to do? You would space yourself. Those enjoyment is good. Why do I say it's good? Because sometimes you need to be in a very happy mood to be able to manifest things that you want or things out of life. You understand? So it's not as if maybe I'm talking to you, you're talking to me. Straight up. Put a gap. There should be a stop loss somewhere. When people are trading, they use stop loss where they don't want this failing. They not go past that 80, they will not fail. Or they will not exceed more than that. Or if even the market is crashing, it crashes at that level. There is also still risks there. You understand? Know when to say no to some things. Every fun that you always get, there's an amount of you that goes out. And those are leakages. You see, the funny thing we don't know is that we humans, we think it is only when we go to club, when we buy expensive things, that is when how money leak from our body. No. There are many ways money leak in our body. You see, when you begin to understand finance, you begin to understand that money is a way of life. It's a resource that helps you move from day to day. Mobility, necessities, problem, wants, need. You understand? So, and there are some places it leaks out that you might not be paying attention. Especially when you know you're not living in your country, you're living in Dubai. When you're living in a country like Dubai, your goal should be, how do I first stop every unnecessary thing that takes money out of my pocket? You see, one thing about Dubai, Dubai is so amazing that I want to bring this topic about how to manage your dewa, your sewa services in Dubai. Especially you are living in places like Charger, you are living in a single room where only you are paying for it, or even though you have your own apartment, you own a house or a studio in Dubai, or you're also living as a tenant. Now, this is how your money piles up. Also even in Charger, because even in Dubai where you don't pay for light, everything has been calculated into the amount of money you are going to pay. So even your landlord knows how much you are going to pay. That is why if they give you a particular place for that price, they will give you that price and they are honest with it. Most of the landlord I've seen in Dubai here, they are very cool people, to be frank with you. They give you time. You understand me? If they tell you that this is what they want, now that is what they will tell you. Somewhere like Dubai, they calculate everything. They already know, even if you use excessively, they know how much is going to come out for the water. But in charger, you pay for your dewa, you pay the amount of water you pay, electricity you pay in charger will tell you how much you're going to pay for the month. Now, this is how it is. This is how to save yourself from letting the little money around you escape you, which is not good. Because sometimes we always focus on when you buy a car, you buy a house, when you go to club and ball, you think that is the only way. Funny enough, let me tell you something. If 20 dirhams or 30 dirhams goes out from your pocket every 8 hours, 20 dirhams is coming out from your pocket every 8 hours every day, and you go to club to buy a drink of 10,000 dirhams, I'll tell you the truth that the one you buy for 10,000 dirhams is better than when the money goes out from your pocket in a place you know you can lock. Because you going to buy a drink 10,000 dirhams in the club, it might be a one-time something you usually do it. It can be maybe in 3 months you go do it, in 1 year you go do it, in once in a while you go do it, right? But the 20 dirhams goes out from your pocket every 8 hours of your day. Maybe you are buying something, you're subscribing to something, but it's just that what I'm trying to make you understand is there are ways you can look for those things you think is nothing, and you block those edges. When you block those edges, you will see how much you generate from that place. For example, you're living in charger, and as you're living in charger, what happens in charger? Before you go out, you make sure your tap is locked. You see all those water that drops, that drop. You might think it's just a drop, but I'm telling you, it is also taking your money. So make sure that anywhere you are, the tap, the what's it called, the WC, the shower, everything, when you lock it, a drop of water should not drop. So that when you even come back from work, your bedroom is always dried. Number two, fix most of the WC. Some of them might be having issues where water comes in, water is just coming out from there every time. You understand me? And you might not know. Sometimes if you're going out, you switch off your whole light, take off your fridge. When you do those things, you realize that your bills will be late. A place you can trek or jog for 1 hour or 30 minutes. Take it as an exercise and walk it. That means you're using two stone, one stone to kill two birds. This is what people don't understand. When you have a place you know that this place I'm going now is going to take me 20 dirhams, but if I jog 15 dirhams, 20 dirhams, I'm there. 20 minutes, 15 minutes, I'm there. I'm not saying you should do it, but I'm telling you that there are places that when you can block that leakage, you find those patch that it is coming out from and you block them, you might end up seeing how much you could save from all these things. I'm telling you, buying the food you don't want, buying the vegetable or fruit you know you're not going to eat. You might just buy one fruit, buy the fruit, and you eat it once. Most of you go and check your fridge. You have old food, you have old fruit, you have old things that you did not know that you're even going to need. Maybe you're now busy with work. Sometimes you buy a clothes or you buy an outfit, say you're going to put it on, and in 1 year time you have not bring it out. They are patches. They are very, very good patches. Sometimes you want to buy food, you said, okay, no, I could cook and all that. There are places. I'm not saying you cannot do what you want to do, but this is how to help yourself reduce cost of electricity in Dubai. You understand? Not everybody is rich to not care whether there is light or this is on. No. But if you yourself know that you have not gotten to that level, because those people that are even doing that thing, they were once at stage like you. So they had to also find that patch too. So this is how you can help yourself.